Hello, fire signs, and welcome to your Saturnian Saturday message from Spirit, your guides, higher self, and angels. These are general messages for fire signs, so please only take the message meant for you and leave the rest meant for the person who's supposed to hear it. If you like the content I create, please don't forget to like and subscribe so you'll know when more messages are posted. Okie dokie, let's see what's going on for Saturday. Saturnian Saturday. If you're unfamiliar with that term, I'd encourage you to look it up. It's fun, it's interesting to learn what the Saturnian, which Saturn is the planet that Saturday got its name from, so some trivia for you. We have Winter's End, Regeneration, Rebirth, Positive Outcome. Absolutely. And that can feel also like a problem that you've been going through. Like you're in the winter time, you're in hibernation, you were kind of secluding yourself, you were gestating on it, get new ideas. So it can also be a frame of mind. We are going into a new season. We did go through Scorpio full moon a little while ago, so. Next we have the answers are within, taking shelter. So not only do we have regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome, we have the answers are within. And maybe you knew that all along, or maybe you just needed reminding of that. That one wanted to come out. Pause in your journey. I mean, yeah. And sometimes that's needed. We don't always need to act. We don't always need to be doing something. Regeneration has to do with healing. Rebirth. That's a process that requires you to kind of just sit in your own energy and allow healing to take place. And it doesn't require necessary action forward towards someone else. It requires you to foster self-love and kind of go within. The answers are within. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So you are being divinely guided to pause, reflect, regenerate, rebirth. Okay, we have the Empress, the Four of Swords, and the Tower. Jeez Louise. Okay, fire signs. Whew. It's no wonder you feel the need to do what you're doing, which is already kind of sitting in your own power and looking within. With the Empress energy, can't really see that. With the Empress energy, you manifested I think you were manifesting an answer to a problem that you see, a problem that you have in your life. The Four of Swords to me is the problem. And it's like things were coming at you from all sides. It felt like people just weren't doing what they said they were going to do, and obviously that's not going to feel good. It caused you to really go inside of yourself. I mean, and that could either be in a career or a romantic relationship, and it did cause a Tower moment, which is a big thing. It's a big thing. It's like your entire life got thrown up and scattered everywhere. which tower moments can be good. They don't feel good all the time when they're happening, but they generally happen so that we can grow and level up in some way. We get the Four of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Queen of Cups. So, I've got someone who... You've got the... First of all, you got the Four of Swords again. Four of Swords is Libra energy. Swords is air energy. You've also got the Judgment card. So, to me, that's someone who really had to decide between relationships. And I mean, we could be talking about friend relationships, we could be talking about loved ones, to decide whether or not what they were saying was true, to decide whether or not we were going to let what they were saying get to us. Because they were really putting their foot in your business. I mean, that's just how it is. And it may have involved a significant other. And this could be a male or a female, but it was Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, which could be your significant other, could be your job. But the Four of Cups is all these problems, and then to get the Four of Cups again, it's like all these opinions flying around about how you should be doing what you do, and then the Queen of Cups comes in, and either that's somebody who has tried to offer support for you and show you love, or that's you really standing up for yourself and being like, look guys, I know what I'm doing. Thank you, but no thank you. Then you have the Seven of Cups, the World card, and the Five of Pentacles. So I see in this, first of all, you get the Five of Pentacles, which is loss. You know, it's loss. The Seven of Cups is almost like someone promised you a whole bunch of things but didn't follow through. They just didn't follow through. Flat out, hey man, you could have this, you could have that, I can show you this. You could be traveling to Italy, you could be doing this, you could be doing that. And it was just a flat out lie. A lie, or they really, really colored the truth up pretty darn well. And it resulted in you losing out on money, losing out on resources. And that could be what your family's coming in on, like, man, you should have known better than that. But honestly, I mean, when it comes to investments, when it comes to investing your time and resources, that's going to happen. Loss is going to happen. So don't be too hard on yourself if that's what happened. I get you were trying to manifest something. You're being hard on yourself that it didn't come to fruition and caused this Tower card. But the answers are inside of you. You went through this for a reason. Okay? For the Temperance card, that's Sagittarius energy. May or may not be dealing with Sagittarius. The Knight of Swords is someone who's coming in quickly with some information for you. It could be bad. It could be someone coming in who's like, oh, no, don't do it. I get that it's someone coming in with some good information for you. That's going to relieve this Ten of Wand burden, which is also Sagittarius energy. These wands are all the weight that you've been carrying around on your back. You felt liable for the mistake you made. The person who promised you everything and didn't follow through, and that's where you put all of your eggs, you put all your eggs in that basket, and that person did not follow through for you. And you kind of got left looking crazy, is what it looks like. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Wands. So that's a good thing. That's what you don't see. I think that's you. That's your inner voice. Like, don't forget your king status, okay? Don't, and you could be a feminine, but don't forget who you are in all of this. Some things aren't meant to come through all the way. Some things aren't meant to... We're going to go here to see what Spirit has to say, but not all things are meant to see the light of day. Some things are meant to fall so that you can pick yourself back up and experience greater success further down the road with a better opportunity. Maybe this one wasn't what it was supposed to be, and that's okay. But it's how we experience defeat. And it's not even an all-out defeat. It's how we experience loss that really makes us who we are. Do you accept success and then quit? Or do you say, okay, this didn't work, now what are we going to do next? That could be just the universe's way of being like, okay, we'll see what he's got, see what she's got. Because don't forget, you've got the Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. You've got your spirit team corralling around you, saying, we got your back. Spirit says Star card. Okay? You've got that. This is not the end for you. This is not the end for you. You may feel low on you may even feel low on financial resources. This is the Star card. This is another, and so this is another, I'm going to say it's another chance for you. And that wording may resonate with someone, it may not, but this is another hope for you. You will get to a point where you feel like you can go for it again, whether that's in love or your career. All of this was to see what you were made of. The answers are within. Who are you? What makes you you? What gives you that fire? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What makes you fire? What gives you that fire? What makes you so successful? Because I feel like you are successful. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I'd really watch for that. Could be a friend. Could be a family member. Could be a significant other. I'd really watch for that. This is Spirit trying to get you to where you need to be to experience that success. And maybe that person is you. Maybe you're trying to put forward a false mask to be something for someone else, and that's just not who you're supposed to be. And Spirit's like, no, that's not authentically you. And if that's the case, then that's the case. But it's time to be who you're supposed to be. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Again, that could be in a career, or that could be in a romantic relationship. But that resonates how it resonates. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Oftentimes, we stay just to stay. We stay because we feel obligated. We stay because, that's what our parents expect, or that's what our family or friends expect, but that's not what is authentically us. That's not what our heart is telling us to do. That's not what our gut and our intuition is telling us to do. That's just, it just isn't. And when it's time to go, it's time to go. Not in hate, not in negativity, but with love. And you get abundance. When your heart's when your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. I'm trying to get it out of the light. They'll naturally open. And it's funny how the universe knows that stuff. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. So if you're looking for a why, the answers are within. The answers are within, and most likely you know them. So take a pause in your journey. You've got the Council of Light, helpers in the subtle realms. You've got your spirit team around you. It's going to be kind of difficult to see because of the light. And Winter's End, regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. Anything that has to be forced is not for you. Anything that's forced is not for you. And that's just how it is. I hope this helped. Fire sign, have a wonderful and blessed rest of your Saturday. I'll see you next time. Bye.